Hello guys, this is zorlaKOKA here, and today we are taking care of Mirage and how to defend short, okay? Short, it's one of the most important places to defend on Mirage. It is a place of pure synergy. It has a lot of reaction, not just to what the terrorists do, but especially to what your teammates are doing. So I'll just try to, at the start of this video to explain to you basically what we're going to talk about here. We are going to talk about a lot of different things. The first thing we're going to talk about is to help your team to get mid control, how to behave when you arrive at mid and mid is already being controlled, how to play without mid control, just basically giving you one or two setups that are easily done with your team, with your friends, or matchmaking, bugs, whatever, and that will make your defense very strong. And basically, how can you help B? How can you behave, or how at least I like to behave on pistol rounds, and some specials like how to properly rush underpass, some cool ways to push B, some cool ways to give to let an AWP in B get the first contact in B apartments, in B house right there, and how you can even push mid if you want. Okay, so this is a lot of things. We're going to go step by step, and the first thing I would like to tell you guys, it's like defending short has nothing to do with defending B, defending A, defending anything. The guy on short is responsible for everything that is being defended on this map. You are basically defending everything. You are the guy that makes your A setups work. You are the guy that makes your B defense stronger. You are the guy that makes mid control happen. You are responsible for everything. There, I cannot emphasize enough about how many Mirage maps I lost when I'm playing A because my short partner doesn't behave properly and doesn't make the A defense stronger. I will show you what's the problem. This is a CSGO coaching video, so you will have to understand this if you want to play short. Okay, the short guy, it's an insane position. You understand, guys? It's like one of the most important positions of this map because it is a very high synergy position. It's insanely important, insanely good, and I hope after this video you all will like to try to defend short and you will carry the shit out of your team defending short, and I really hope you can do it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk, getting mid control. The first thing you need to understand about mid control, it's when you arrive here, you will be the third guy to arrive here. Right? So when you are the third guy arriving here, because the best spawns obviously will get to balcony or to connector, or both ways, or to balcony or to connector. Sometimes many setups can be made about the connector guy and the balcony guy. So when you arrive here, the first thing you need to assess is what the hell are my teammates doing? Are they shooting? Are they holding angles? Are they hidden? What type of weapons do they have? They have an AWP. Do we have an AWP? You need to assess the situation because you will be the third contact when you arrive here. And if the contact is not being made by your teammates, you just have one guy hidden there and one guy is not even peeking on window. You understand? You should be very, very careful. But you can help them get mid control. You can flash over, obviously, which is good for them to peek. And you can actually play with the smoke. Okay, so the smoke is cool. You can just come here. You can mollo too, if you want. Okay, and you can just jump here and try to go for a one-way smoke. All right, this is the Molotov is not good. Okay, just throw it right there. Just make sure you throw it up. If you throw it like a normal grenade or something, you will blow on top of the box. It's not that good. Just throw the Molotov over there, all right? So the thing is, if you try to do this play, this is going to be really good for your team, but you need to have synergy with them, because if you are peeking alone in something like that, from the moment you put the flash out, they will aggro you. From the moment you put the smoke, they will know that you are doing this. So you cannot do this alone. You cannot peek alone, if you know what I mean. You understand? You will have problems if you do that. Okay? But it's a pretty good and strong play. So this is basically how you can help to get mid control. Flash over if it's necessary. Smoke if it's necessary. You know, if the guy on balcony has problems, the smoke is pretty good, right? So if the Molotov can help your AWP too, and even make you get one peek. And there's another thing that always happens when they are attacking mid, which is like they put the smoke right there, sometimes with a gap here, sometimes without the gap. This makes your AWP life a little bit harder, because if they push the smoke through here, they can kill your AWP, because normally they put their crosshairs over there, right? So one thing you can do, it's basically tell your AWP you got the wall right here. Okay, so if the guy pushes here, you have advantage. Obviously, you need to care if it has a gap or not, but you understand what I'm trying to do? Because sometimes the terrorists like to do this. Even on professional games, they like to push here on the smoke, and they kill the AWP, while your AWP is doing this, you know, getting just a little bit of room here to put the shot in, and they are just controlling this passage right here if they can lag someone jumping or something like that. So the crosshair is there, and they push from here, they don't even see you, and you're dead. Another thing you need to understand is that after you get mid control, sometimes you get an entry and sometimes you get mid control itself, right? When you get mid control itself, the best way to work with mid control, it's basically just jump here, okay, and get control of underpass, okay? It has to be like a level 9 or face it or a team to check you over here. Normally the first kill is very easy, and then you will work from that. If you want to kill the second, or if you just want to disengage, you can just mollo them too. So it's pretty easy to, you know, to work around it. It's just an easy kill. How do your AWPs work when they get mid control? Sometimes they get mid control from there, and sometimes they get mid control from there. On both plays, underpass to connector are a problem, underpass to boost are a problem, you know, even guys on underpass watching the barrel of the AWP and shooting heads right here are a problem. If you do this play, it's basically perfect synergy with your AWP player. You will get mid control closed with two people, and your setup defensively will be insane. Why? Because you have one guy watching B, but just B, not short. Short it's taken, right? You have one guy taking care of underpass and one guy taking care of top mid control, right? So connector is closed, boost is closed, and you have two guys watching two entries on A. So you understand? You behave like this, you make your setup on CT perfect, right? You need to understand. It's like it's not that you need to understand. I think you already did, right? So this is the importance. If you know how to defend here, you will make your defense in A better. You understand? So this is how I keep mid control with my AWP, and I tell the connector guy just to stack A, right? A has two entrances, ramp and palace, so you understand what I'm trying to say. So the next thing we are going to talk about is playing this short position without mid control. So, sorry. If we are playing without mid control, many times it's not your decision to play with mid control. If your team doesn't have an op, if your team has famas or doesn't have has a quasi buy, you understand what I'm trying to say? You don't even want to contest mid. They have AWPs, they have full utility, they can do whatever they want in mid. We are not even contesting. When you arrive here, you can see, holy Jesus, right? We are not contesting mid. I'm not contesting mid on my own, right? That's what you should do. But you need to understand how to play without mid control. So the short guy is very, very important here too. Why? Because without mid control, Mirage has 6 entrances. It has palace, it has ramp, it has connector, it has boost into balcony, or boiler room into balcony. It has short, and it has B. So these are 6 entrances, guys. We are just 5 defending. So if they have mid control, someone needs to watch 2 places, right? So this is what you can do without mid control. The first thing is have ladder room control. If you get a good spawn and you get sneaky into ladder room control, this is really, really good. So why is it so good? Because you are defending boost, balcony, you are defending ladder room to balcony, so which is the same position, so to speak, and you are defending short too. You understand? So you got 2 places covered, and it's not that easy for you to die here, especially versus pugs and something, right? This is pretty good. So this is what I want you to do when you're playing on ladder room. So you just hug this wall, you peek, and then you come here and you peek, and then you come here and you peek. You can actually peek like this too, right? If you're peeking like this or like this, and the guys just start running this way, you can just contact this, give the info that they went through to the B guy, and just go after them, you know, slowly. Oh, Jesus. I hate talking while I'm playing, you know, I always miss this type of things. You understand? And you can kill two guys from behind, so you don't panic if they go short, but you can actually kill them right here, right? And with your movement, even versus teams, it will be pretty hard to flash you, right? You have like a great position to defend yourself from boost. You can actually even pick... What's going on? These ladders are burned. Okay, so you can actually pick and kill them while they are boosting, right? Just don't do any noise. Be smart playing ladder room. If you're playing ladder room, one of you have 3 guys on A, so one of them will watch connector, one of them will watch ramp, one of them will watch palace with any type of setup, not that easy obviously, but you have 3 guys defending 3 places, and you have 1 guy in B just defending B, and you can help the B guy pretty quick. You can just rotate to balcony pretty quick too. If they go connector, you can just try to get the lurker right here, you know, and or backstab the connector guys, you understand? So this is really good to play without mid control. There's another really easy thing to do if you're playing without mid control, which is playing right here. Most of you guys will be scared about this position, right here. Okay, so on this position you need to have a lot of synergy with the guy defending B. Right, so you basically have ladder room and boost to balcony into jungle. The guys cannot cross into jungle with you defending here, or with you defending something like this, or defending something like this. You know, you got them. You understand? You basically got them. If you're defending like this, the setup on A, it's basically the same thing. They don't need to worry about boost. They don't need to worry about ladder room into balcony and attacking jungle. So they have 3 guys taking care of connector, ramp, and palace. Again, the setup is insanely good without mid control. So, but zorlaK, the guy doesn't have any info that they are coming short. Well, that's not problem. I showed you on how to defend on Mirage, the video, that this guy jumping right here, that I'm jumping really bad but doesn't care. Watch that video, guys, please. Okay, he can take the info of both sides, you understand? When he's jumping, he's watching both sides, and your rotation is insanely fast. Just look how fast it is. Okay, you are here with your weapon. Let's put it right here. Okay, let's put yourself right here. So you just need to put the knife out, come here, and flash. Okay, you're in B already. You understand? This is how fast you can rotate. Okay, obviously you need to listen to the info of the B guy. If he sees guys on kitchen, Jesus, you're on kitchen. If they see guys on B apartments, if they see guys on short, I always use this flash. You can even throw it with a little bit with a little bit more strength, but care about AWP speaking you right there. The rotation is insanely good. You will obviously you will always be here on time to help your partner. Okay, you have this passage controlled if you want. If you can just go here, you understand? You have this passage controlled. If you want to aggro because you listen to a case shooting from there to your teammate on van or on forest or on this side of site or something, or even inside site, you can just come and efficiently help your teammate. So the rotation is enormous, okay? So basically, playing like this, you just need to have a great synergy with the B guy, because he needs to be the one giving you info about short and B. Well, B, it's always his job, right? But on this setup, he needs to be jumping and taking the info as soon as it can. He cannot be playing for the peaks, like I showed you on the defending B video. All right, so I hope you understand these 2 positions without mid control. These are very important, and you can understand this, how important this is to make a proper setup on Mirage. Okay, so this is all on the short guy, you understand? You're the guy carrying this shit. If they are acing people, if they are totally ace, they are not even planting on A, it's because you are playing the short position like you should be, and the guys on A have an easier job. You understand? Because if you are just playing in B with your partner without mid control, you know, they need to care about boost, they need to care, well, jungle, you know, boost into balcony to jungle, they need to care about connector, they need to care about rent, they need to care about palace. They are 3 guys, they are caring about 4 places. They can be backstabbed, they can be splitted into oblivion, that it is really hard for them to defend like that. Well, just because of you, you make their lives easier, right? So you're not killing anyone, and you're the guy carrying this shit. You understand what I'm trying to say, guys? This is how you play Counter-Strike sometimes. Just use your brain. So the other thing is, another thing I would like to talk to you about is how to help B. Well, to help B, it's all about the call, okay? And the call you make when the round starts. You're on spawn. You need to think about their economy. Okay? If you think that they don't have the enough resources to contest mid, because if they are on a force, on a semi-buy, or even if the force is more than has more than just Tech 9s and Cavs and a couple of smokes, and it has some Galils or even AKs, their buy is not strong enough. You understand? Because mid involves a lot of utility. So it's normal that they tend to go for the sidelines of the map and try to heavy execute on A or heavy execute on B, normally with any type of lurker. So if you feel this, you need to be smart. But you need to be smart right here, where I stand on this video, right now. When you spawn, you just think their economy is fucked. So I'm strengthening the B defense for at least 15 seconds on the start of the round. Okay, so this is a decision that you need to make. If the guys on short, if the guy on balcony or connector just call you to mid, you can just rotate easily. So the best place to be, it's on the Edward pillar. Where is the Edward pillar? Obviously, most of you already know, this is the pillar of Mr. Edward from Navi, alright? The guy is insane. So how do you play from here? Okay, you can play counter spam. Right? You can just play counter spam if you want. Alright? You can. It's pretty good. You can just play with your Molo, with the flash. Alright? You can hug this wall and wait for them to jump and have a crossfire right here and avoid the van, for example. Okay? It's pretty standard to use that position. They will look at you. But when you're playing on the pillar, just don't forget about this. If you pick here, you can pick here, but never pick like this, okay? Don't you ever pick from this side of Edward pillar into both windows. It's suicide, okay, man? If one guy just runs through there, you will just immediately try to follow. The second guy appears, he kills you for free. It doesn't matter if they are better than you or not, you're just dead, okay? If you miss one shot, you're dead, right? And this is not how you play Counter-Strike, okay? So you need to be smart. I normally try to do this, right? I normally and then try to get something here, rotate over here to help the balcony guy. If they jump, I just shoot them mid-air, okay? I just shoot them mid-air. I'm not afraid of just destroying them mid-air, okay? If you want to pick from here, pick to here, okay? But if one or two guys just go for this place immediately. Avoid this place because they cannot jump through the... Oh my god, the word in English. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? This is cage. I don't know, man. It's not a cage. It's bars. I don't know. But, well, through these bars, all right? Let's pretend this didn't happen. My English is perfect, okay? Please. So basically, you understand what I'm trying to say. A guy from there will not carry the round. You will not jump. You will not plant. He's just trying to help their friends with cover, right? From up there, which is pretty good. But you just give him the kill if you want to. Alright, so avoid that guy after you get the first contact. You understand? You can get the first contact from here if you want. Alright? But after that, just play from this angle. Okay? And basically this is it. Another place for you to be, which is pretty common, it's playing here. How to play here, you need to know how to Molo. Okay? This Molo just destroys them if they jump. Okay? And the flashes I use is with a lot of strength here. A lot of strength. Okay? And normally I use this one too. Okay? I'll show you. I think you understand why. It blows behind you. Okay? So you can throw this one, and you just pick, you know? And this one blows behind you. This one is really good for both windows. But if you miss, it's not that much of a... I'll show you if you miss. Jesus. I don't need to show you that much. You see? It's not that good to the second window if it doesn't hit the 3 walls at the same time, but it doesn't matter. It helps you from the guy that likes to be there, which is very annoying, which is the guy with no balls. You know, the guy that just goes B and camps right there and be a baiter. You understand? Well, it's a good thing to do. You understand me? But it's the guy without balls. I like to be the guy rushing, right? So the thing is, this flash will always protect you about that guy, and then you can just come here and kill them. So the molly, both flashes are important, all right? And you can be playing here, for example, and then this is a reaction to the information that the big guy gives to you, all right? So this is how you should help B, all right? So what about the pistol round? On the pistol round, I like to push further right here and help if they want to fight on mid, if they buy an eagle or if they buy a little bit of utility. It's normal for them to contact mid. It's not that normal for you to see this type of mid contact when you are playing on pugs, matchmaking and something. But if you download the demo, many times the terrorists get some type of mid presence, okay? So I prepare for that mid presence. But what I want from this, it's not the mid presence, guys. It's basically this angle where I am right now, okay? Because this is where I like to be versus running Glocks. Eating headshots from here, it's easy as hell. If they jump out, because normally the two guys on the two first contacts when you're playing versus clans, they jump on their executes. We'll talk about that later on how to attack B video, which is not going to be made this week, but it will be made, obviously. Okay, so if the guy jumps, you have like all the distance in the world to kill a jumping guy. Okay, if you are here, you have 12 bullets. You'll go like this or like this, you'll go like this. If they jump, you'll go like this. You're out of bullets, the guy are running over you, you put your knife out, you knife some guy jumping and you're dead, right? Basically that's it. Alright, so you're just going like full Rambo mode on them. You don't have enough bullets. If you miss a couple of shots, you're done. Obviously, playing from there, you can practice it. Okay, you can practice your crosshair placement and in a way that you just blow their heads. But if the terrorists are good and they know how to jump and avoid those headshots on the windows, okay, they will be a mess for you. They will jump and they will be too close, they will go for both sides and it's just hard. From here, you're playing from a sniper position with the P2000 or USPS, it's just way better, guys, okay? So this is how I like to play the pistol. There's obviously other ways to play the pistol. I'm just giving you one example of, you know, because I see a lot of guys playing there, so I need to say something about that. You understand? And I think you need to understand why, for me, this is better. Okay, for one guy with for Simple, for Edward or something, he plays there, he doesn't miss a lot of bullets like we all do, right? And the guy just destroys and aces them from Edward Pillar. What am I to talk about? Who am I to talk about? Who those gods, Counter-Strike gods, do? Obviously, I'm just trying to make you more consistent on your plays. Okay, if you practice the plays from down here, you can ace them. Okay, trust me. And from a safe spot, and if something goes wrong, you can actually be important on the retake. You understand? So you can provoke like a 5v4, a 4v3 if the big guy dies without killing anyone, he just fucks up or something. Doesn't matter, you have advantage already and you're pretty good to go. Alright, so this was another thing I would like to talk to you about, and now we're just going to talk about some specials. Okay, the first special I would like to tell you, obviously, it's like when you spawn pretty well, you can just rush underpass. Okay, oh, this is already broken, this is good, so you need to practice the jump and practice the flash. Okay, okay, flash is pretty good. How do you practice the flash? When you look up, when you don't see this lamp over here, you throw it. Okay, obviously it won't reach there because I'm not running. Okay, so this is how you rush underpass. You can do this when you have an SMG versus AKs, when you have a force, just bring the freaking flash, okay? Don't go underpass with an helmet and a CZ if you can bring the CZ without the helmet and the flash. The flash is the play, guys, okay? Just practice the flash like I'm doing here with an offline server versus bots. Just get a warm-up config, just put it out like I'm doing here. You have all the grenades, you have all the plays, just practice this, okay? Don't just watch the videos and go play. Just go to a server and practice this plays, okay? The other thing I need to talk to you about is how to push B. Like I told you, on the B defense video, this is basically how I push B. I put the smoke over here, I give a little bit of spam and I throw the flash, okay? So you can do this with your B partner, which is pretty good. So if your B partner has an AWP, you can boost him over there, right? You can actually boost him over there on top of that too, if you want to see how is the perspective. It's something like this with Yop, which is pretty good too, but it's like I said, the setups are not that good. You should do this on special occasions, okay? Because you are necessary on short, you are necessary on ladder room, okay? You can do this on the start of the round, but you can rotate then to your base, like I explained to you on how to play without mid control and something like that, okay? But there are other specials that you can do. For example, if your AWP is climbing over there, there's a flash over here. I think it's over here. Okay, let me see. I don't see anything. I'm flashed. Okay, it's pretty good, right? So just hug the wall, and you know, on the mid of this balcony right here, on the corner, you're on the mid of the not balcony, sorry, the window. Okay, just throw it, and it's good. Sorry, always with cold. The temperature in Portugal is it's not good at all. We have rainy days all the time. So another thing important, it's how to play with 2-man balcony. This is another special, okay? Something that I like to do once if I feel like it. If I have a good spawn, I just come here. Pretty easy, okay? You just come here. You're the short guy. Doesn't matter. You just run here. Okay? Your balcony guy will be here. They will see you there. They will see him there. They will see him shooting, hiding, repicking, reflashing. Doesn't matter. If you feel that they are shooting them, if you want to pick and kill something, he won't be shooting you. I can assure you. So you have like decent aim. And trust me, I have like the worst aim on Portuguese Counter-Strike. And this works for me because the guys are not... They will start screaming. You know, they will be like, but you said it was on the left side of the balcony. Dude, the guy was on the right, he just killed me. I was not looking. You know, they will start screaming at each other. You have a free kill, then they will smoke you, or you can smoke yourself out, you know. Just run after the smoke blow, obviously, not before like I did. You understand, this is a very cool way to get an entry kill. And then you can rotate to B and push short again. You know, you can just, you know, let them get mid control. But you already provoked a 5v4. Right? And then you can play from here with quick rotation to B like I showed you. You know, so this is a cool special too. And sometimes, because you will always listen to them going short from here, normally you stay and the balcony guy can rotate if they go short. You understand? You got the boost. You are here. They are not expecting you here. If you get smoked, they always smoke balcony, right? You can just go out and rotate to wherever you want. Just to stay here like I showed you. Go away. Or, you know, pros like to play like this now. They're playing on like this, you know, to avoid the boost. They at the moment at this major E-League major, I see this position being used a lot of times, and being grenaded too by terrorists. So it's a pretty common play right now. So basically, this is it. The last special is to push mid. When should you push mid? Basically, you arrive here. You're the third contact. Nothing is happening, right? Nothing is happening. Okay, your guy has top mid control. You just mollo to give him a little bit more time of control, right? Oh, there's nothing in top mid. You can push if you feel like it. Okay, if you feel like they are not contesting, or if you want to kill a lurker on top mid, because they normally lurk over here with one guy or something to avoid the push, and they will execute A. If you push, you will have a lot of information. You can backstab them into B house pretty quickly. You can backstab them insanely quickly if they execute A. Just don't do any noise because they will listen to you from ramp, and that will destroy your play. So you need to have a little bit of synergy, right? You need to receive a flash like this, okay? Jesus, it was almost good. I immediately knew, man. I immediately knew it was not powerful enough. Okay, this one is better, I guess. Okay, this one is better, okay? So, basically, for you to understand where it blows right here. So you just need to hug this wall, wait for the flash. You can actually turn around for like 1 millisecond. When you hear the throwing flash bang, you just turn around, it blows, you go, right? And you get flashed people over here, flash people over there, take care of some business right here, and then you can just go back if you killed someone and play with the advantage, right? Or you can just keep pushing. Alright, so basically this is how to defend short. You got all the most important things covered, right? You have how to defend, how to get mid control and help them with the synergy, how to maintain the mid control with two guys, one short, like when you're boosting there and something like that, how to play with pistol, how to help B, you know, how to push B, how to provide a good way of info to your B partner to get control of the house and get some entries, and how to do some specials, how to just run underpass, how to play on second man balcony. There's a lot of things you can do here, alright, from the start of the video till now. I know it's a big video, but I really love defending short. It's very rewarding. The last thing I would like to tell you about, it's obviously playing from this position, because if they are getting splitted, if you are playing ladder room or something and they get splitted, just take info about a lurker over here and try to backstab them, okay? Because if they get inside connector from behind, just try to get backstab them. If they use some smoke like this to not let you do the thing, just look at your minimap, take care of the info, listen to the info of your teammates, and just don't be afraid to push the smoke if you want, okay? It's all or nothing. It depends if your teammates are dying. It's obviously in terms of risk, or just rotate quick as hell. Right from here, you can just rotate quick as hell. Okay, jump over there or go jungle to help your teammates. Okay, so your backup is obviously really important. One last thing: when you rotate from here to A, always with your weapon out, always controlling top mid and Delpen or chair, always jumping, always looking underpass to check if there are any type of lurkers, and then you go help them. You need to do this efficiently, okay guys? There's nothing worse than dying for free versus a lurker. Lurkers are always around the map, so be careful about them. Don't die versus them for free, because you really want to help your teammates, okay? You will lose like 2 or 3 seconds doing this correctly, and I know those 2 seconds can hurt you in terms of helping the guys on A, but it's something that you really need to do. Okay guys, I hope you really like this video. I enjoyed a lot doing this video. I hope you guys start defending this in better conditions, and you guys are responsible for having the best setups when you're playing with your friends. Okay guys, I see you next video. I hope you liked it. I had a great time. Bye bye guys, bye bye.